let's go over some quick ad creative do's and don'ts. So the first do is make sure it looks very organic to TikTok. Like I've mentioned before, utilizing TikTok text, utilizing TikTok creators, that is a must. Another don't is don't make it look like an Instagram ad or a Facebook ad. Those are the basics. Let's go through some more that are more in depth. A do is do keep your ads no more than 30 seconds. But really, I would recommend no more than 15 seconds. The best ads in my ad account are usually between 10 and 16 seconds in length because people have a very short time span, especially when they're on TikTok scrolling through videos. They're not gonna sit through a full 30-second ad unless there's a real story behind it, an explanation, a wait to the end, something to keep them watching the whole time. But I usually aim for 15 seconds when creating ads. So don't be creating this 1-2 minute TikTok, no one's gonna watch it. So another don't is don't put text all around your video. You wanna make sure that the text you use is very intentional and that you're keeping the text in the center of your frame. If you have text too low or too high on your TikTok ad, it's actually gonna get covered by the caption and the organic TikTok elements. So you really wanna keep all text right in the middle and visible for everyone to see it, but don't overload it with text either. Another thing to keep in mind is closed captioning. If someone's talking to the camera in your ads, I always like to add the closed captioning of what they're actually saying. Not everyone is looking at their TikTok in a public place where they can have their sound on, so it is important that someone can watch your video without sound and still get the gist of what's going on. So I like to include closed captioning for when someone is actually talking to the camera. Another very important part of TikTok ads is making sure that that first 3 seconds is so eye-catching, thumb-stopping, it's gonna intrigue someone to watch the end of the video. When I'm concepting new ad creatives for my clients, really I'm spending most of my time thinking about what those first 3 seconds are going to be. Because what that clip is in that first 3 seconds and the text overlay in the first 3 seconds is going to make and break your ad. So when you're storyboarding your ads, really focus on the start of it. End is not so important. Not everyone's gonna even get to the end of your ad, but if you can capture attention and intrigue in those first 3 seconds and get people to your website, that's gonna be the goal. So spend a lot of time on those first 3 seconds. Another don't is don't use commercial music. I've mentioned this before in the music section. Trust me, it's not worth it. You wanna use a song from the commercial music library. Another hugely important thing when filming TikTok creatives is the lighting. Now, I work with a lot of TikTok creators, and the #1 revision I always give them is if they don't have good lighting. They should really be filming in front of a bright window during golden hour if possible, or outside. If the lighting is bad in the video, I wouldn't even accept the video from an influencer creator. So I always have these things in mind when I'm briefing influencers or creatives on the ads I want, as I always say, have natural lighting, film in front of a window. These things may seem basic to us marketers, but it really makes a huge difference in the quality of the ads. And I like to give them scripts or talking points or value props about what I want them to say without limiting their creativity completely. Or if there's a certain frame I want to make sure in the first 3 seconds. So it is a mix of you as the marketer providing the strategy to creators in terms of the pacing, the length, the format of the video, but ultimately working with TikTokers who have that creativity and knowledge of the platform so that they can bring their own pizzazz to it. So a bit of art and science, but make sure to keep those things in mind and you'll do well with your TikTok ads.